Hello everybody, welcome to my channel.
Chace Crawford, Biography. Chace Crawford, full name, Christopher Chace Crawford, was born on July 18, 1985, in Lubbock, Texas, USA. He is an American actor and model best known for playing the charming and privileged Nate Archibald on the hit teen drama series Gossip Girl, 2007 to 2012. The show, based on the best-selling novels by Cecily von Ziegesar, became a cultural phenomenon and turned Crawford into one of the most recognized young actors of the late 2000s. Early life and background. Crawford grew up in a supportive, middle-class family. His mother, Dana, worked as a teacher, and his father, Chris, is a dermatologist. Chace spent part of his childhood in Minnesota before the family returned to Texas. He attended Trinity Christian Academy in Dallas, where he began nurturing an interest in arts and communication, though acting had not yet become a clear focus. After high school, Crawford enrolled at Pepperdine University in Malibu, California, studying broadcast journalism and marketing. During this time, he began modeling and realized he had a strong passion for performance. He eventually left college to pursue acting full-time. Career breakthrough. Gossip Girl. Crawford's big break came when he was cast as Nate Archibald, a wealthy and conflicted Upper East Side teen, in Gossip Girl. The show premiered in 2007 and quickly attracted a devoted global fan base for its glamorous aesthetic, high drama, fashion, and the on-screen chemistry among its young cast. Crawford's portrayal of Nate, sincere, loyal, and often torn between love and family pressure, made him a fan favorite. The series ran for 6 seasons and elevated all of its stars into pop culture icons. Post-Gossip Girl career. After Gossip Girl, Crawford expanded into film and television roles that allowed him to shift away from teen idol typecasting. Some notable projects include The Haunting of Molly Hartley, 2008, a thriller early in his career. 12, 2010, an indie drama directed by Joel Schumacher. What to Expect When You're Expecting, 2012, ensemble romantic comedy. Eloise, 2017, psychological thriller. Nighthawks, 2019, crime drama. His major career resurgence came with the Amazon Prime series The Boys, 2019-present, where he plays a deeply flawed and often comedic superhero. The role is a departure from his earlier charming and innocent characters and has earned him praise for his comedic timing and willingness to embrace satire. Other ventures and public image. Crawford has been featured on numerous magazine covers and fashion campaigns. Known for his classic looks and charisma, he has appeared on Most Beautiful and Sexiest Men lists from media outlets such as People magazine. He maintains a relatively private personal life, despite his early years in the intense spotlight of celebrity culture. Fans often appreciate his grounded and humorous personality in interviews and on social media. Legacy and influence. Chace Crawford remains closely associated with Gossip Girl, a show that defined a generation of TV viewers. However, his work on The Boys has allowed him to reinvent himself as a versatile actor capable of blending comedy, drama, and satire. His career trajectory, from teen heartthrob to a more nuanced performer, shows his adaptability in an evolving entertainment landscape. Extended profile. Chace Crawford. Early influences and path to acting. Growing up in a family that valued education and structure, Chace Crawford did not initially consider acting as a career. He played football and was involved in art classes but remained undecided about his future. What changed everything was a suggestion from friends and people around him who noticed his photogenic looks and encouraged him to try modeling. While studying at Pepperdine University, he began working with a talent agent and auditioning for small roles. He decided to leave school when acting opportunities started becoming more serious, a risky leap that ultimately paid off. Crawford has often said in interviews that he learned to trust his instincts early on. Hollywood success came quickly, but he has remained grounded, crediting his upbringing in Texas and his family's support. Gossip Girl era. Fame, pressure, and icon status. When Crawford won the role of Nate Archibald on Gossip Girl, he was 22 years old. The show became a global pop culture obsession, especially among teenagers and young adults, and the cast was thrust into intense fame. Why Nate Archibald resonated. Nate was the nice guy in a world of manipulative characters. His storyline explored themes of family expectation, romance, and personal freedom. Crawford's charm and sincerity helped humanize the role. The immense attention came with pressure. Crawford became a fixture in tabloids, magazines, and red carpets. He was labeled a heartthrob, which he has admitted was flattering but limiting. During the show's run, he often spoke about wanting to break out of that image and take on more challenging roles. Transitioning beyond teen stardom after Gossip Girl, Crawford spent several years choosing roles that were different from the glamorous, polished Nate Archibald. He worked across multiple genres. Indie films, Eloise, All About Nina, thrillers and horror films, The Haunting of Molly Hartley, comedies and ensemble casts. What to expect when you're expecting. He has also tried voice work, modeling campaigns, and guest appearances on TV shows such as Glee and Casual. Major career reinvention. The Boys. Crawford's biggest post-Gossip Girl breakthrough is Amazon's wildly unconventional superhero series The Boys, where he plays Kevin, the Deep. The Deep is narcissistic and insecure, desperate to be admired, frequently the butt of the show's satire, a bizarre, tragicomic character. This role allowed Crawford to show sharp comedic timing, ability to handle absurd, dark humor, zero fear of poking fun at his own image. Critics and audiences praised his commitment to the role, especially since it required him to deliberately deconstruct the pretty boy persona. Personality, interests, and personal life. Despite years in Hollywood, Crawford is known for being low-key and approachable. He tends to avoid controversy, rarely overshares on social media, and enjoys a quieter, fitness-oriented lifestyle. Some personal notes. He is close to his younger sister Candace Crawford, a journalist and former Miss Missouri USA. His brother-in-law is NFL quarterback Tony Romo, Candace's husband. Crawford is a fan of football and the Dallas Cowboys. He has spoken about dealing with anxiety and the pressure of early fame, something fans appreciate for its honesty. Crawford has also mentioned that he's drawn to comedy and would love to do more film or TV projects in that genre. Fun facts. Before acting, he worked in a clothing store and considered a career in advertising or sports broadcasting. He was voted Hottest Bachelor by People magazine in 2009. He once said the hardest part of The Boys is filming underwater scenes, especially when interacting with CGI marine animals. He prefers a quiet life at home rather than the typical celebrity social scene. Career legacy. Chace Crawford's career arc represents a rare success story. From teen idol to dramatic actor to a comedy satire standout, he has embraced reinvention, and his work on The Boys attracted a new generation of fans who didn't grow up with Gossip Girl. With his talent, humor, and willingness to take risks, Crawford has proven that he's far more than just a pretty face. He is an actor with range, timing, and genuine longevity.
Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.